I need to talk to y'all. I don't know if y'all are there. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Hello. I need, because I might go to the hospital, but I want to see what y'all think about this. So, do I sound sick to you? Um, I'm not high, you fool. All right. Um, so I've had a stuffy nose, and other day I thought something that crawled into my ear, but I didn't feel nothing crawling around. I just thought I had this paranoia that something may have crawled in there, right? So nothing happened, and so I have sinus problems right now, like, and so for the last few days I had like a scratchy throat, sneezing constantly, all this stuff, right? And so now my ear on this side is it feels like something's in it. I woke up and it feels like something's in my ear, like, and I'm like, what if it's a bug? I'm gonna go, don't start telling me to go to the hospital. I'm gonna go to the hospital. That's a simple answer. I get it. I get what you're. Don't start going. Oh, urgent care now. I'm not dumb. I know that. I'm saying, because I'm gonna go to the hospital because I think there's a bug in my ear. But would it give me sinus problems? I don't understand. Stop telling me to go to the hospital. I know that. I'm going to the hospital. What don't you get about that? Do you not listen to what I'm saying? And I called my mama and I said, Mom, I think there's a bug in my ear. She said, it's not bug. She said, it's sinuses. And so I went to get me some Zyrtec to see if it clears it up. So I just took a Zyrtec about an hour and a half ago. And I was going to do an OnlyFans reads. And now, oh my God. So I'm going to Georgia on Saturday. I'll be in Georgia on Saturday. I'm hoping that it all clears up by then because I'm taking a plane to Georgia on this upcoming Saturday, right? What if I'm going deaf or something? And what if there's a bug in there? I'm gonna go to the hospital. I'm gonna see, does the emergency room have it to where they can look inside your ear to see if, but see, I'm gonna look so stupid because if it ends up being sinuses, because I have bad sinuses. I could have swore I felt a bug go in my ear the other day, but I didn't see nothing go in. I didn't feel nothing, but I just thought I had this paranoia. No, it don't hurt. It just feels like it almost feels like something's in there, like a liquid or like, it's been like, okay, it was fine for the first 3 days. And then I went to sleep and I woke up and it was like felt clogged. No, it's not ringing or anything. It don't hurt, nothing like that. No, I can hear out of it. I can hear out of it fine. It just, you can tell it feels like congested, I guess you could say. Ugh. And what if I'm dying? And I'm okay with dying. I just don't want to die this way. Is this gonna unalive me? Go to ER. I'm a ER registered nurse. Removal of insects is common. Well, since you telling me that, well, how do you know if an insect's in your ear? How do you know if you telling me about going to the ER? But how you say that you registered? So how do you know if there's one in there? I never felt nothing crawling around. I just had this felt like I thought I could have swore I felt something go in there, and I'm like, but no, it's nothing crawl. I didn't feel nothing crawling or nothing. I just had this. I just assumed it was a bug because I was having sinus problems, and I'm like, oh my God, what if? Ugh. Oh really? Don't tell me I'm mad. I'm gonna go to the hospital if you shut the fuck up. All right. I hate to be rude, but shut the fuck up. So I'm clearly gonna go to the hospital. I might go to the emergency room later tonight when it's like less packed. I don't feel no pain in it. There's no pain at all. I didn't feel nothing flying around or anything like that. It just feels like because I've been having sinus problems. You could tell that I have a lot of like mucus and everything, right? But what if the bug caused me to have sinus problems? I don't think I need a hospital either, but they're claiming that, oh, you had that problem too, and the ENT doctor said it wasn't a bug, gave me high blood pressure medicine. Well, I don't see how blood pressure has to do with my sinuses. Like this, but no, I don't feel no fluttering. There's no crawling around. There's not. I just because you have an insect phobia, so I always assume bugs are the bugs. To me, is always the explanation for everything because I hate them so much, and so I don't feel any fluttering. I just said that, y'all. And there's no pain. I don't feel no pain, no nothing. Yeah, I'm going to. I fly out on Saturday. I'm gonna fly out. I'll be back in Georgia. It's a family affair going on, and I don't want to talk about it. It's not my business to talk about, but um, I was supposed to. I'm sorry, OnlyFans. I was supposed to be live today. I did y'all read yesterday. I know I was, but I feel sick. But the sinuses cause fever though. I don't get sick often, so I don't know about this shit. I'm not a sick person. I don't get sick. Oh, really? Has anybody ever had a problem with sinuses where your ear feels clogged? But wouldn't both ears feel clogged if it's not a bug? Okay, let's say it's a sinus problem, but why is it only one ear that feels clogged? So, I just took a Zyrtec to kind of clear me up a little bit. Well, if I go deaf, I don't know how I'm gonna handle that. Because if it is a bug, it stays there too long. I'll be sitting here fucking. Oh my god, I lose my hearing. I'm always afraid to go to the doctor. I have white lab coat syndrome, and I'm gonna say because every time I go to the doctor, and my last doctor realized this pretty quickly. She said, "Why is your blood pressure so high?" I said, "I have white lab coat syndrome." She said, "Do you check your blood pressure at home?" I said, "Yes, I have a blood pressure machine, and it's normal when I'm at home. But any doctor I go to, and I get freaked out, and my anxiety goes to the sky high. They go, 'Are you sure you're okay?' I'm like, 'Yes, I'm fine.' I said, 'I swear it's just your white lab coat.' Because as soon as I get home, I take my blood pressure. It's fine." What happened with you, Raven's house? How long did it take to clear up? Yeah, I had a dentist one time thinking I was having a stroke. I said no. I said I have a white lab coat. They had to call my primary care and go. And he says, "What's your primary care? We're gonna call because she had already diagnosed me with that. Not diagnosed me, but she kind of gave them assurance. No, he has white lab coat syndrome, and he's fine to operate on because they thought I was having a stroke. And I'm like, no, I'm not having a stroke. I said when I get home, I check my blood pressure. It's fine. As soon as I see a white lab coat or a doctor, it goes sky high. Is there a psychic in this room? What do you channel? Do you feel like I'll be all right, or am I dying? I'm okay with dying. Just make sure it's fast. Oh my god! Every time I get sick, I think I'm dying. God, I'm not gonna make it. I'm so dramatic when I'm sick, so just go along with it, all right? I'll be fine. Okay, good. You don't think it's a bug? Oof. Just imagine if one's in there. What if it's causing the sinus problems? Like, I don't feel nothing. Oh, I'm gonna go crazy. That's what I think, brown eyes. That's what my mama said. She says, no. She said, did you just wake up? She goes, you probably was sleeping on the wrong side, and it basically the fluid got into the ear and clogged it up. She said, it happens to me. I said, but just the one ear? She said, yes, because you were sleeping on a certain side, and because I've been having fluid buildup, right? Or the pineal gland. What does my penis got to do with the damn ear? Is it about a pineal gland or penal? Where's that? Or are you talking about another? Is there another gland? Trigger me elbow. God, it's driving me crazy. Y'all, go ahead and just get my burial plot ready and tell my mama to put on the tombstone. Tell her to inscript this on the tombstone. I told y'all I was sick. End quote. Out quote. Make sure you tell them. Make sure y'all tell her to put that. Say on the tombstone. Put my name, my birth date, and date of death, and put end quote. I told y'all I was sick. That way, when y'all visited and y'all thought I was being dramatic, now you know. Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha, Ash. I have not cleansed myself. I've never had that happen where my ears get clogged. Anytime I get sick, anytime I get sick, I start thinking, okay, I start planning my death and all that. It could be the smallest thing. Like I already had it planned. I'm like, well, I'm going deaf in this ear, so I guess I'll just go ahead and get used to like sign language and all this stuff. I'm like, what am I gonna do? And that's not no joke. I'm like, well, if both go out, I can at least know a little bit of sign language. I don't know. I don't think I'm just being dramatic. No, I don't ever get sick. I'm not a hypochondriac because I don't get sick often. Hypochondriacs make themselves sick. I don't. I get sick maybe once or twice every 2 years. I took a Zyrtec. How do you get rid of an ear infection though? Can you tell I'm sick, or y'all think I'm faking it? I'm gonna do a poll. Okay, enough. Enough is enough. Okay, okay, do the poll. Now I'm already 62. Wow, 80 vote. Wow, look at that, 86 votes. Look at that. Y'all kill me. Okay, so y'all, most of y'all think I'm for real. Okay, good. 81%. I'm gonna do another poll. All right, another poll. Thanks for the 10. You welcome me, Cindy. Thank you. You know what I want played at my funeral? I don't want a song played. I don't want somebody to get up there and do a eulogy. I honestly want somebody to just play the scene of the God Warrior going off and saying, "You're not a Christian." I want that played on video at my funeral on a big projector because honestly, that just honestly re-energizes me. All right, I know that's very random, but I want that played at my funeral because I don't think I have much time left. I'm just getting, I feel horrible. I feel sick. So make sure y'all make sure that my mama plays the God Warrior rant. All right, at my funeral. Don't play no song. I'm stupid and not funny. Yeah, I want that played at my funeral. You can't stop saying your father's here. OnlyFans gonna be so mad at me. But y'all would. My God, what's my ear? When is my ear gonna get back to normal? Cause that's the ear I thought a bug went into. But what if it crawled up in there and died and made my sinuses go wild? And then what if it's like what do you call that? Decomposing in there, it died or something, and now it's making my sinuses go wild. What if it's little ugly bug bodies inside my ear? Oh God, God, why do insects exist? Why? I know I'm afraid it laid eggs or something. I never felt no fluttering. I never felt no crawling around in there. Didn't feel nothing. And it happened to be all around the time I felt like because my my sign or my allergies have been crazy. First of all, I'm gonna need y'all to stop being such a hater. To my, I can't believe Tyler is still single, and 73% agree with that because I'm so hot, and then 27% says I see why he's single. He sucks. Why? Why do insects exist? I swear, if I ever meet God face to face, I'm gonna ask him, "Why did you make those? You created the world in 7 days, didn't you? Why include those monsters in there? The praying mantises and the butterflies and the ladybugs? Why? Because they've made my life a living hell. I always worry about them being inside my food, inside my drink. A lot of people don't know this. If you ask any of my family, like if you ever met my family in person, you all you have to do is go, "What's Tyler's worst fear?" They'll tell you insects. Why? Because I'm always thinking that they're everywhere, and I always. Ugh, ugh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm sitting here just watching my Apple TV. I ain't gonna make it. I still got my appetite, unfortunately. And I know it's not a roach because I don't have roaches in my house. So it's like somebody said a roach. I don't have roaches here. I've never seen a bug in my house. I saw one time. It's because I left the door open. A big flying roach, a big giant one. Not the ones that can crawl in your ear, like the big giant flying ones, because I left the door open like an idiot. And ever since then, I haven't seen one since I've kept my door closed and everything. I always feel a sense of impending doom. But ever since that one little big giant flying roach, I haven't seen a single. I've lived here for 2 years. I've never seen a bug in my house ever. And plus, I get it sprayed. So off topic, did y'all see that? You see that? Okay, okay. I'm not very familiar with the JoJo Siwa lady, but did y'all see that new video? What a ball of trash that video is. I like it. Everybody hates it, but I like it. Pure trash is what it is. It's like the new trending video. Jesus is coming back soon. Repent and change your hearts. Well, since he's coming back, there's no point in me going to the hospital, is it? I'll let Jesus handle this shit. I'm taking y'all suggestions. I'm not sleeping on what y'all are saying. I don't think so either, Kathy, but they're gonna say it. But I do. Make sure you vote as to why I'm still saying okay. I got a fever. Make sure you do my new poll. I put Tyler is the best thing ever. Hell yeah, or fuck that, son. They should have never put these polls on here because now I've become addicted to them. Why is September important to me? I don't know. What do you feel for September? What do you feel? I'm just scared because I'm sick. Somebody said, "Why are you scared?" Melanie says, "Because I'm sick. I just don't know what's wrong. I don't ever get sick. I have a great immune system. I never get sick. When I tell you, me being sick, when's the last time y'all saw me getting sick? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Okay, that was last year, but that's like a whole ass year. So I let you know I'm not some hypochondriac or a Munchausen by or Munchausen person. I'm not. Only Munchausen I know about is when I munch on food in my house. That's about it. All right. There's no Munchausen at Tyler's Tarot. I'm going to Georgia soon. I gotta book my flight tonight, so I'll be leaving out on Saturday, and I'll be in Georgia for like a week. So if you see me in Georgia, make sure you say hey. Look at my eyebrows. I know y'all are mad because I'm not doing a lot of content. I'm sick, y'all. I promise y'all, I'm sick. I'm listening to y'all. I'm listening to y'all's recommendations. Oh, really? So I went and bought some Zyrtec. They're expensive as hell. $40 for some Zyrtec. And I took one. I feel a little bit better. I'm not sneezing as much. That is a poster. That is not a woman in the. It's a poster. Damn it! I hate when it does when they're out of sync. It's out of sync again. Stop it! But they're out of sync. But you get the point. Oh, there it goes. Okay, no, that's a movie poster. That is not a. Somebody says, "Is that a woman in your window?" No, it's not. That is my. I'm in my movie theater, as you can see. It's a mess in here. I gotta clean it up. I got clothes laying around. Look at the boogers. Oh my god. Time for a new poll. She actually recognized me in person. I saw her in Texas at the Texas Frightmare. I walk into the meet and greet room with her and Freddie in there to take pictures, right? They was taking pictures with fans. And she says, "Oh, I know you." And I about died. I didn't even, I froze in the moment, right? I was like starstruck. She said, "I remember you." So she recognized me. Ask her, Kim. Okay, here we go. I'm really trying to be important with these polls, ain't I? I meant to put no comment. I did it. Y'all are so shady. I meant to put no comment, not I'm no comment. Damn autocorrect. Y'all so shady. Y'all are the shadiest fucker. Y'all are so shady. Y'all are shady. Y'all are the shadiest bunch I ever come across. Y'all some shady motherfuckers. Shady motherfuckers. You wish you could date somebody of my caliber. All the money in my bank account, you wish you, for the ones that are being shady, you wish that you, look, you wish that the people you dated made the money I make, okay? So have a good one, all right? You wish. You wish that you wish the folks you dated had what I had going on. All right, they don't have a movie theater in their house, do they? They don't have a motherfucking $80,000 car, do they? They don't have a ton of money in their bank account. So fuck you. All right. Y'all are so funny. That's why I love these polls. It allows us to be messy. It allows us to be balls of trash. Okay, I got another one for y'all. They should have never put these polls on here. Now I'm gonna do this all the time. Guys, y'all are the messiest motherfucking people I ever met. And y'all sitting here watching me. Y'all are so fucking shady. I can't with you. You do too much. You play too much. Okay. Well, at least y'all ain't too shady. Dora says, "Why did you add sour to the milk?" What kind of car do you have, Tyler? I have a Tesla Model 3, and I have a Tesla Cybertruck on back order. I already reserved it and everything. I just haven't got the confirmation that it's going to be made yet. So I'm not drinking anything. I'm just sick. Oh, shit. My ear is so congested. I'll never lie to you. I can't even sing it. Unless you tell me to. Cause every part of me, oh. See, I can't, look, it's messing with my voice. I know I can't sing, but at least when I'm not sick, I can carry somewhat of a tune. Now I sound like a cat getting his ass whipped in a back alley somewhere. God all night, no cameras. We got no champagne, but we got drugs. No, I've got nothing to do. Who's Drew Hill? Isn't that Cisco? That don. That's all I remember. Y'all so funny. I'm about to get off here in a second, but only thing I know about Drew Hill is the thong song, aka Cisco. Sing Amy Winehouse, please. Okay, we go. The man said, "Why do you think you here?" Oh, see, I can't even do it. Cause I said, I got no idea. See, I can't see. My throat hurts. I'm going up. I'm gonna lose my baby. See, I can't sing. They try to make me go to rehab, but I said, "Ain't no, no, no." Who gives a fuck? So sorry for. I just basically just assaulted your ears. I apologize, but I see you have a good one. P Diddy is watching you. Well, this is the P Diddy. I didn't like you before all these scandals. I couldn't stand you since making the band. Favorite Lady Gaga song, Bad Romance. Bad Romance, a fucking classic. It's like the classic friend zoning song. Cause I don't wanna be friends. Cause I can't do it. Ah. I love that song. You know that I want you. And you know that I need you. I want you bad. Yep. Cause I'm a free bitch, baby. I want your psycho, your vertigo stick. Want you on my rear window, baby? I'm sick. I want your love. Love, love, love. I want your love. And I saw a version of that song that was covered by Courtney Love, and her version is, "Come on, fuck me, just fuck me, I'm rich. I want your love." I'm like, oh, I like that rendition. Cause Courtney Love did a rendition of it. She goes, "Oh, come on, just fuck me, I'm rich. I want your love. Love, love, love." That shit is, you know what? That's a relatable song. I want your love and I want your revenge. You and me can write a bad romance. It's about being friend zoned. I'm sure a lot of you can relate based off the fact that y'all watch my reads like crazy. I love Courtney Love too. Where is Courtney Love these days? Yeah, I liked her in her American Horror Story as the Countess. I think that's what it was. One of my favorite Lady Gaga lines from her song is this. I asked my girlfriend if she's seen you around before. She mumbled something while we got down on the floor. We might have fucked, not really sure, don't quite recall. And I knew I was hooked. Any song talking about you fucking someone, you don't even know who you fucked, that's my type of song. Pure trash. I asked my girlfriend if she's seen you around before. She mumbled something while we got down on the floor, baby. We might have fucked, not really sure, don't quite recall. I'm like, Dale, cause okay. Keep it real, keep it real. I'd love a hot shower right about now. Why are we talking about music for? I'm sick. The attention should be on me, not a song. Let me turn these bitches off. They're too bright. There you go. Paper Chaser. You mean Paper Gangster? It's Paper Chaser. You talking about Paper Gangster? Paparazzi, Bad Romance, Telephone, Alejandro, Poker Face for me. Yeah, Paper Gangster. I don't want no paper gangster. Don't want something my life. Who doesn't know the flavor? Dun, 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 dun. Don't want no paper gang. Yeah. I'm already talking about music. I got the Rona. I don't have no Corona. I already had Corona. I already had Corona. I'm sorry. I'm boring. I don't even know why I'll watch this bullshit. I better appreciate me while I'm here still, because you never know. I may be on my last leg. I feel like shit. If I fuck around and come up missing, y'all don't see me online, you're gonna know. Every time I get sick, I'm thinking, okay, I'm finally dying. Hurry up, universe, take me out. Hurry up. And I never do die. Do you know AA? Nothing else I can say. Yeah. I had a real good time and I wish you the best on your way. Hey, I have something that I love long, long, but my friends keep on telling me there's something wrong, that I met someone. And hey, there's nothing else I can say. Or something like that, yeah. Don't do a music trivia with me because I know the lyrics. I don't know. I really just need somebody to. I really just need somebody to talk to, honestly. Cause my mama, I guess she got tired of hearing me because I was like, "There's a bug in my ear and I'm sick," and she said, "No, it's fluid buildup. That's all it is." She said, "I've had it before," and so she didn't want to listen to it. I guess she tries to act like she's busy, don't want to talk. Give me 1 second. I never meant to hurt you. I never thought we'd fall out of place. Hey, I have something that I love long, long, but my friends keep on telling me that something's wrong. Then I met someone, and hey, there's nothing else I can say. Thought you never loved me that way. Hey, hey. If you think about it, see, there wasn't no really good pop stars before 2008. Like we had a bunch of duds, right? And like it was almost like the 90s had this influx of pop stars come out of nowhere, right? And then it just kind of went dead in like from 2000 to 2005. And then when 2008 came on, or no, 2000, there really wasn't no big thing. But then when the Gaga came out, it's like, okay, finally we have the rise of the pop star again. Because there wasn't really not. Yeah, Britney came out in '99 though. I've never been a Britney fan at all. I mean, honestly, Christina's that's the '90s. Y'all are talking about people from the '90s. Y'all not know y'all's time frames. I'm sorry. When I talk about music, y'all get bored. All right, Christina and Britney are products of the '90s. '99. They came out in '99. I don't care what nobody says. The '90s had the best, like, had the best songs. That's probably because I'm biased because I'm a '90s kid. But Avril Lavigne, why'd you have to go and make me so constipated? I see the way you're acting like you're somebody else gets me frustrated. Her Canadian ass. I couldn't take that whole fake skater girl persona seriously. I couldn't. Bye, Avril Lavigne. See ya. Have a good one. I don't like this fake. Tell you ain't gonna die. You're gonna be a multimillionaire. Oh, really? And the most well-known tarot reader since Aleister Crowley. Really? Are you serious? I've already made my millions, so I'm gonna be making even more. I made like a. I'm almost yeah. I'm almost at another goal, but I ain't gonna talk about it because it looks like I'm bragging. But It looks like I'm bragging. So, you know, another one I couldn't stand was Pink, with her fake rock star attitude. Like she's really about that life. Take your motherfucking white, blonde, blue-eyed ass over to the hood and talk that shit like you try to act like you're with that life. You ever notice that she tries to act like she's with that life? Take your ass over to the motherfucking hood or over to DeKalb County and try to go up to a ghetto bitch and talk that shit. Bitch, they'd have your ass. They'd knock your block off. Like she tries to act all tough and hard. I never liked that about Pink. It always irritated me about her. Like, so what? I'm still a rock star. Tonight I feel like, like I'm like, okay, we get it. You think you're a bad girl. We get it. We get it. I promise you we get it. But take your ass over to the hood and try that shit with Keisha from the hood or a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, and get your block knocked off. You ain't about that life because you got security guards and stuff. So I'm saying, I never liked that about Pink. I never connected to Pink at all. It's like, stop. Okay, we get it. All your songs is about how you're walking away, how you're gonna punch somebody's lights out. I feel like getting in a fight. We get it, but you ain't about that life. You ain't about that life. You're not about that life. Alicia Keys can't sing though. That's the problem. Some of these people may watch me. I better shut up because I don't want to piss nobody off. The entertainment industry watches me. I better shut up. J-Lo's so goddamn fake. And why the fuck is the N-word coming out your mouth on that Ja Rule track? Shut your fucking Latin people. Let me just say something to you right now. I'm about to go off. Stop thinking you're black and that you have a license to that word. Because look, you not black. Okay, black people's ancestors were brought here. You decided to come here. You weren't nobody's slave in America. And that was used against that was used against black folks, that word. And they took that word back and they claimed it as their own. Why the fuck is that coming out your mouth? So I'm saying, like they say it like their ancestors were somebody's slave. No, no. Like they were brought up, my people were brought here, all right? Your people decided to come here. That's a big difference. I don't care who that offends. And why the fuck is the N word coming out your mouth like your ancestors, your grandmother, or your great great grandmother was somebody's slave? I'm sorry. So keep that out your fucking mouth. People gonna be mad at me. I don't care. That's the way I put it. I don't care. My thing is, how you gonna look like a whole ass Latin person, but you out here saying the N word like your ancestors was somebody's slave or lived on somebody's plantation? I mean, my thing is, if you look like a whole ass Dora the Explorer, or if you look like Selena, or why is that coming out your mouth? So I'm saying, like, it's not your struggle. Stop. So that's the way I put it. No, and white people, they got to where they say it. And I've had actually had a white friend recently try to say it, and I cussed his ass out. And you know who you are. I cussed his fucking ass out. So don't you say that shit around me, bitch. Just like that. And he got mad at me. This was hell about a month ago. Don't say that shit around me, bitch. I don't even say the word. Why are you saying it? Yeah, I cussed his ass out. Don't say that word around me. I don't like the word. I think it's a disgusting word. So I'm saying? So I sure did. His white ass was trying to say the N word, but I was just joking, Todd. It wasn't meant. He said I said the GA, not the ER. I don't care how you said it, bitch. That shouldn't not come out your fucking mouth. If I don't say it, why the fuck are you doing it? And he got all mad and pissy about it. Bitch, don't say that word to me. And you know who I'm talking to right now. You probably watching. So I don't even say that word. So the fuck you look like saying the N word. And honestly, if it was up to me, I wouldn't. Nobody should say it. But you know what? Y'all other races that are saying it and thinking it's cool. Like I hear all the time. I'll come across a Facebook video where these white kids saying it, and I'm like, shut up. You look stupid. So That is not your struggle. It's not your struggle. Oh, but I had one time. I actually called out a Latin friend about this before. No, but we had a struggle too, and my people were enslaved. No, Africans were brought here on a ship and put into slavery and beaten, and that was a word used to demean them. Your people decided to come here. All right, that's a big difference. You wasn't brought here. You decided to come here. That's a big difference. So that's the way I put it. I don't care. I don't care who I'm pissing off right now. So wait, you said I'm black and I love it. Well, I mean, you can love the word. But that's your choice. What I'm saying is, other races deciding they want to adopt the word as if it's their struggle. That's my problem. That's my issue. That's my issue. J Lo or Pink. J Lo. J Lo is the most manufactured. She's just not talented. I don't get it. I don't get J Lo. Beautiful woman. Don't get me wrong. Beautiful woman. You can't take that away from her. But you're not talented. You're not talented. You see what I'm saying? And why do they choose a Puerto Rican woman to play Mexican Selena is beyond me. That's like the biggest smack in the face. Well, that was her parents that chose her. I think her dad chose. I don't get that. It's like, okay, that's a whole two different cultures. Why the fuck is a Puerto Rican woman playing a Mexican Selena? I don't get that, but that's just, like that makes no sense. And it's like, I don't get it. They couldn't have found a Mexican actress to play that. So, am I being? We should have just called this "Let's Talk Shit." 'Cause I love Ashanti. I love me some Ashanti. Whatever happened to her? Shakira, I can't understand a word that's coming out of her fucking mouth. That's the problem. I tried to listen one time. All I heard was whenever, whenever. I'm like, okay, I don't understand a word you're saying, but this is very catchy. I like it. All right. Very talented woman, but I don't understand a word you're fucking saying, lady. I don't understand a word you're fucking saying, lady. She got catchy music. I can't take that away from her, Shakira. But I don't understand a word you're fucking saying. Look at them, some humble, Aliyah. Oh, I loved Aliyah. Gone too soon. Am I annoying y'all yet? Rihanna overhyped, subpar vocals. It's almost like they just write the lyrics for her and they say, "Hey, come to the studio on Friday. We already got the lyrics wrote, the beats already laid out. Just come in and do the vocals and just do as best as you can." That's what. This is gonna make somebody mad. I don't care because people love Rihanna, and I've never got the hype around Rihanna. I never got it. I just never got it. So, never got it. Anne Marie. Yeah, I know. There's just one thing that's got me tripping. There's this one thing that's got me. Then it don't thing that's gone on a minute. Yeah, Maya. What is it that she wants? Tell me, what is it that she needs? Did you hear about the brand new Benz that she just or he just brought for me? Y'all ain't have no kids, didn't share no mutual friends. And you told me that she turned trick when y'all broke up in '96. What you gonna do when you can't say no? When the girl got to show what I really need to know? And how you gonna? Yeah, I remember that. Maya, yeah, of course. Of course. Maya is one of my people. Is Maya one of my people? Wait a second. Is Maya one of my people or not? Or is she just a light skinned black woman? She looks like one of my people. New Beyonce. I don't listen to Beyonce. I don't know nothing about Beyonce. Although I think that her country shit sounds like shit. Dumb, stupid, trying to be important. Now I like the Jolene rendition, but that if I hear that one more time, always knew she looked. I think I researched that, but she looks like one of my people. Maya does, like one of my people, black and white. You know what? I want to start a mixed people's club where we all get together in this forum or like a group chat or something, and we all talk about being hybrids. I want to like have a mixed people's club because I don't feel like we see each other that often. Usually, we only see monoracial people, people of one race. I'd like to have it where I'm around my type of people all the. You know what I'm saying? Because like sort of like mulatto people, you know, I'm not gonna say I'm trying to be separatist. No, I just would like to see more of my people. More. Anytime I see a mixed person in the wild, I go, "Oh, it's one of me, one of me," and I get so excited because y'all black folks, y'all get to see y'all's people all the time. White people, y'all get to see y'all's people all the time. Hell, Mexican people, y'all get to see y'all's people all the time. Puerto Rican, y'all get to see y'all's people all the time. But I don't ever get to see my mulattoes like my Drakes or my, Alicia Keys or my Halle Berrys. I need to be around my people sometimes. Damn it. So Jordan, I'm gonna do OnlyFans. I may just do it tonight because I know y'all gonna be mad if I don't. I'm sick as a dog. You have a mixed daughter? Are you serious? Clearly, Caitlin. You never would have struck. Cause I met you in person that day at my party. You're a fucking kidding me. You don't strike me as somebody that has a mixed. I'm sorry. You don't strike me as one of the white chicks that would have a mixed child. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not saying that to be like disrespectful. I just don't. I didn't clock it. The funny part about it is, like Adele, when she went from a white man to a black man, I knew Adele. Like I remember when Adele dated or married a white guy, I was like, you like black dick. And what if she ended up going to some black dick? So I'm saying, like I knew Adele strikes me as the type of chick that likes black dick, a white chick that likes black dick. So when she ended up, I said this before she married the black guy. Keep that in mind. So when she finally married the black guy, I'm like, oh, I knew that. I knew you was going to go back to your source, the black. I knew that. But then it's like some white women you can tell if they're into the checkerboard thing, right? Sometimes you can tell. I can just look at them and tell. So half the time, but I didn't really see that. I did not see that. Like when Adele started going, when she went back, when she married that black guy, I knew that I was like, okay, Adele, you finally went back to your source. So you don't know where I'm from, dog. I don't know who you are, Flapjack. I did not know you had a mix. That makes me look at you a lot different. Not in a bad way, but a good way. Wait, Gaby, I'm a mulatto from Canton. Canton where? Georgia? That's where I'm from, or Canton, Ohio. You may have been my neighbor at one point. I already got one person on that list, but when I plan the party and get the date and everything else, I'll let y'all know, and I'll take the first 10 people that want to come to my party in December, my movie party at the cabin. Gabby, you may have been my neighbor. How long you lived in Canton, Georgia? That's where I'm from. I went to school in Canton, Teasley Middle. I went to Tippins Elementary, Canton Elementary, and I went to Holly Springs Elementary as well. All over Canton, I've lived. You may have been my neighbor at one point, unless you're new. Are you new there? Or are you one of the natives? Buffington, where's Buffington? I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Y'all, 1 second. I'm back. No, I didn't wash my hands. I don't care. I'm a dirty slut. They always say, "Do you wash your hands?" I live here by myself. I don't give a fuck. You ain't eating from my food, all right? I ain't cooking you food that you're gonna eat. Fuck that, son. I'm all right. I'm sick and my ear feels weird. Now I know about Creekview High School. I've heard of that. I went to Sequoia High School, and then I also went to Cartersville and Bartow High School. Sorry, Cass High School and Bartow in Cartersville. Yeah, I took a Zyrtec to clear me up. TJ says you remind me of my good friend. Really, your friend must be very cool. You made my night, Cancer Dancer. Jonesboro, I know where that's at. God, I gotta do OnlyFans and I'm sick. They don't believe I'm sick. They think I'm faking that I'm sick. Fayetteville, Carolina or Georgia? I have a lot of no, thank you, Pete, for watching. I have a lot of Georgia subscribers in here tonight. Decatur, I stayed in Decatur near a little 5 points. Sure did. Back in 2007, I stayed in Decatur. It was right. I was in college then, and I had just yeah. No, actually, let's take that back. Yeah, I had just got out of college, and yeah, I never finished college. I agree clearly, Caitlin. I went to college at Southern Polytechnic. Actually, take that back. I stayed in the dorms at Southern Polytechnic on South Marietta Parkway, right? But I went to school at Chattahoochee Tech in Marietta. I already got some meds. I went and got some Zyrtec for my allergies. I'm gonna see if that works. If that don't work, I'll get some other stuff tomorrow. Well, thank you, TJ. I ain't got nothing to talk about. I'm just talking to you. I'm just looking at what y'all say. I know. I'm not a college graduate, but I still came out on top. Well, Dominican would be a mixed race, absolutely. Just like some Brazilians look black and white. I've mistaken Brazilian people for mulattoes before, or mixed race people. I don't have a favorite baseball team. I don't know nothing about baseball. I guess I can say the Atlanta Braves because I'm from there. Atlanta Braves. I do not speak Spanish at all. I wish, I don't, but I don't. Oh yeah, I do. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. There you go. Oh, I know another. I know more Spanish. Listen to this. Amor prohibido, mano, tan en huyo. Shumana nana momon, that's the society. Amor prohibido. See, I know spirit. I see. I know. Trump, hands down, because he's trash. I like trash. I don't know Spanish. I'm just joking. I don't. Simlish. I need to get back. I have Sims 4 on my MacBook. I don't play it that much though. I need to talk. Favorite drink: gin and juice. I see what you mean. I call it mulatto. Obviously, I'm not saying that from an evil place. I'm mulatto. My father's black. My mother is white. I say that out of well, people will know exactly what I mean when I say it. Because if you say mixed, I can be mixed with a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? Mulatto is the direct way of saying I'm black and white. That's why I say mulatto. Because everybody, what I can't stand is when white people. Oh my God, white people! Can I talk to y'all for a second? Here's my thing. When white people do this, it drives me crazy. Look, I'll go. They go, "What are you?" I said, "Black and white. I'm mixed." And they'll go, "I'm mixed too. I'm half German and I'm half Jewish." If you don't shut the fuck up, or they go, I go, "Yeah, I'm mixed," and they go, "I'm mixed too. I'm mixed with German and Polish." Bitch, that's white, bitch. That's just white. Stop talking to me. I'm Italian and also my father was German. I'm Italian and I have family from the UK. They're European. And shut up. Just shut the fuck up. See, I'm half Russian and I'm also half Polish white. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Even if a black person said to me, they go, "See, I'm mixed. I'm part Kenyan and I'm part Nigerian, black, African, same thing. Why you talking to me?" See, my father, he's Korean, and my mother's Japanese, Asian. Why you talking to me for? I'm being rude. Why you talking to me for? There's no talking to me at Tyler's Tarot. See, my father, he's part Iraq, and then my mother's from Iran, Middle Eastern. I mean, I'm being rude. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. So I'm being rude today. Yeah, yeah, right? Aren't Italian people white, technically? Who gives a shit? But ain't they right? Ain't they white? Thank you, William. Tyler has gone crazy, says Lost Soul. I agree with that. So I thought they were, because they're European, so they would be Caucasian, correct? That's what I thought. Why are we talking about race for us? It's me. There's some, okay, you know what the biggest insult to me is? When there's a white person that's more tan than me. That's the biggest fucking insult. I get so mad when that happens. Like, I'm like, how the fuck? Because I've had a few friends, right? And they would like kind of dig it in. They'd go, "Put your arm next to mine," and I'm white as fuck, and they're darker than me. That is embarrassing. Yes, I've met white people that are tanner than me, which is an insult and assholism. What's going on with Palestine? I don't watch the news. I heard something was going on, but what's going on? I don't watch the news. I don't watch the news, right? Why are y'all sitting here watching this? I have a black friend that says he's black, and I have an Egyptian friend that says he's more black than my black friend. Well, Egyptian is African, so they're both black. Egyptian is African. That's on the continent of Africa. So, Lord, let's see. Y'all like my rants? Y'all crazy. What's your question? I got where I don't watch other tarot readers. I just don't. Really, Cocoa Puffs. Really. Really. I like that prediction, Alary. Alary? Alary? Y'all need to give me some predictions now. Favorite snack is French fries. Favorite food is French fries. Unfortunately, I feel like I have to have fries every day. If it was up to me, I'd have fries for every meal. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I'd have fries. If it was up to me, I limit my intake of fries to one time a day. Honestly, I would love French fries for breakfast, French fries for lunch, and French fries for dinner. Ranch on my fries. Ketchup is an abomination to French fries. Anybody that does that, I don't trust them. Ketchup on fries, you fucking whore. So I'm saying, ranch now, that's my shit. That's dark sided for you to put ketchup on French fries. That's dark sided, and that's one of the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not put tomato paste on French fries. Nasty, disgusting. McDonald's has the best fries, hands down. Nobody can compete with McDonald's fries at all. I love ranch on pizza. That's ranch goes with everything. I love ranch. You know what tastes good with French fries is vanilla ice cream. I love mayo on fries. Mayo. Look, let me tell you. Let me give you a tip. Next time you have French fries, and thank me later, and give me credit later. Take some mayonnaise and some mustard and mix them together. And my mama taught me this. Take some mayonnaise and mustard for your French fry dip, right? And you mix the mayonnaise and mustard together. And I'm telling you, thank me later. It's the best. Oh, God. Ugh. What would be your death row final meal? I would say fried chicken, French fries, and pizza. I think I'm gonna go into a bad sickness. I'm really bad. I feel I'm hot. I don't mean physically, like, aesthetic wise. I mean hot as in forehead wise. Because I know I'm hot, but I was joking. Then I got a plane ride. I gotta go. I'm going back to Georgia on Saturday for the ones that just came in. I'm going back to Georgia, and I'm hoping that this is over. I'm hoping that these symptoms are gone by the time I got to get on the plane Saturday. Oh, pineapple on pizza is an abomination. Anybody that likes that, I want to smack them across their fucking face and say, "Wake up, wake up!" Pineapple on pizza. Ugh. Favorite dessert would have to be chocolate chip cookies. Wait, if you have sinus problems, does that cause a fever? Trying to say your famous quote. Only if you're dark. Okay, you mean said a famous quote. Every dark-sided person get out of my house. This ain't my quote. It's the God Warriors quote, but I'll take it. Every dark-sided person get out of my house. If you believe in Jesus, you can stay here. Don't stay in my house if you're dark-sided. I want that played at my funeral. Honestly, I want it played on a big projector behind my casket at my funeral. Every dark-sided person get out of my house. If you believe in Jesus, you can stay here. That quote has been stuck in my head for like since 2007 when it first aired, or 2008. So there's the quote you like for me to say. That's not my quote. That's the God Warriors quote. I'm taking y'all. I'm gonna take y'all's tips. Don't think I'm not. I see what y'all are telling me to do. I see it. What the hell? I don't get yeast infections. Don't women usually get that on their coochie? What the hell? I don't see no yeast infection on me. I ain't even never had a yeast infection, to be honest. Men can get yeast infections? Really? I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Men can get yeast infections? Or do they? I mean, educate me. They can, okay. I thought that if you had a coochie. No, I meant, can you get a yeast infection without contact? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Are you literally asking me if I'm circumcised? You crazy. Yo, that's stupid as shit. Believe it or not, I've never had an STD. I've never had a yeast infection. I've never had any type of STDs or anything. The dog had a yeast infection in her ears and feet. What she do? Have sex with the wrong dog and it had gave what? How did they get the dog get a yeast infection? This is how stupid I am, right? Somebody said once, I said on the live stream, I said, I'm getting me a dog soon. And somebody said, don't get a female dog. They have periods. Do you know I didn't know female dogs got periods? I did not know that a dog had a menstrual cycle. That sounded dark sided to me. Like, what do you do when your dog's on their period? I don't understand. Do you go get them some Midol? Do you go get them a Snickers bar for the cravings? I mean, what do you do? Do you avoid them for like 24 hours to avoid their attitude? I mean, what do you do? I don't understand how a dog has a period. So if they get neutered, it stops. Okay. Okay. Like, what if you don't get your dog neutered? Do you have to put like pads on them and stuff, or do you put a tampon up the dog's coochie? I don't understand that. Like, do they have dog tampons? How does that even work? I've never heard of a dog getting a menstrual cycle. That makes no sense to me. But then again, I didn't have much dogs growing up. I don't. We didn't really have dogs. We had like a few, but I didn't. It wasn't my dogs. It was like my brother's dog or my mama's dog. I didn't have the dogs. 78 luck. You're funny. Could you imagine having to put a tampon on your dog? Because I think women kind of don't realize that men are very dumb and ignorant when it comes to menstrual cycles. We don't know nothing about that shit. So when you tell us a dog has one too, all I can think about is somebody going out to the pharmacy and saying, "Damn, my pooch has fucking is bleeding from the cooch. Let me go get some tampons." And I just always imagine that. Well, not imagine it, but I'm like, what do they do? Stick the tampon up the coochie for the dog? That makes no sense. Uh, and that's got to be traumatizing for you women. Y'all bleeding out your poos. That's got to be traumatizing. I bet the first time you get a period, you probably freak out. That's got to be creepy. That's got to be the worst thing ever. I'm gonna make sure I get me a male dog. No, I can get a female dog. I'll just get her fixed. But
Then you got well, it don't matter if you get a male or a female dog, you still got to get them fixed, right? Do you have to get them fixed? 'Cause I don't plan for if I get a male dog, I don't plan for him to be mating with other dogs. So it's like, do I have to get him neutered? A cherry donut? No, not really. Only way I like a cherry is when it's on top of a milkshake. That's it. I don't like cherry filling or anything like that. I like the real shit where you just take the maraschino cherry. Oh, if you fix them, it makes them better. See, I don't. I've never had a dog. My brothers had one. My mama had some, but I didn't take care of them. I don't know much about dogs. I just don't. I've never. Think about it. It's been. Think about it. Y'all been watching me for what 7, 8, almost going on 8 years now. Have you ever seen me with a dog? I don't know much about dogs. I know more about reptiles than I do dogs. I know more about snakes and lizards and stuff like that. See what I'm saying? I've owned reptiles, whereas with a dog, I don't know much about them. And I worry sometimes. I'm like, well, I want to get a dog, but what if I don't like having one? So that's why I've never got one. And I'm like, okay, what if I don't like having it? And how do you potty train the motherfucker? That's what I don't get. Because I've been around people that have had dogs, and they struggle with getting the dog to go outside to poop. How do you make it go do it? I'd be pissed as hell if my dog pooped in my living room or my house. Do cats get periods? Somebody had told me in my live stream one time. They said the cats can get HIV. How? Somebody had got in here one time. I never like about a year ago. They said I found out my cat has HIV or AIDS. I'm like, how? That is crazy to me. I don't know nothing about cats or dogs. Nothing. I'm very ignorant when it comes to cats or dogs. But do they get it sexually? Like if they have, so the cat gets it from another HIV infected cat? I love sloths. Do they die from the HIV? That is so crazy to me. That's insane to me. Wait, can you get HIV from the cat? Let's say some of their blood drops on you and you had an open wound or something. Can you get HIV from the cat? That makes no sense. Oh. Well, how is it HIV if they're not human? Okay, but anyways. I know some cats think they're humans, but they're not. I hate chihuahuas. Chihuahuas look like a mixture of a dog that fucked a rat that fucked a like cat. Not a cat. It's almost like a dog and a rat got together and had a good old time, and that was the result. Chihuahuas are an abomination to the dog species. They are disgusting. I hate them. Ankle biting bitches is what they are. I can't stand Chihuahuas. They're disgusting. I hate them. I don't no, no you go ahead. I don't hate no dog species, but that one I just don't like. I just think they're disgusting. I don't like them. I've been bit by some. I don't like. I think they're disgusting. They are freaking. They are a poor excuse for the dog species. Nasty, ugly. I despise them. They're ugly as all get out. I cannot stand them. Who made Chihuahua? Like, where did Chihuahuas originate from? Like, I don't understand. Like, why are they so like that? Like, they're very. I think it's because they know they're small and they have no defense. Their defense is literally acting. They're bluff. They bluff because they know they can't do no damage. What they do is they act like that with everybody because they feel small. That's what it is. I can't stand them motherfuckers. And I think it's literally. I feel like they have this complex. Like, oh, I'm small, so I gotta seem big by the way I act. They originate from Mexico. Well, that makes sense. Chihuahua. Yeah, that makes sense. Duh, Tyler. Duh. I hate them bastards. And they literally can't do no damage, but you acting like you this big bad wolf. But you can't do shit. You can't do shit. Favorite dog breed, probably golden retriever. I like pit bulls, believe it or not. Even though they're like banned in certain areas, I like pit bulls. Would I own one? No, because I don't want to be responsible if it bites somebody. But I love pit bulls. I think they're a very beautiful breed, but very dangerous to have. But I can't sit and say I don't like them because I actually had a. Well, I didn't have the pit bull. My brother had the pit bull, and I used to watch the pit bull for him. That was my only knowledge of dogs, based off what I learned from that pit bull. My brother, I used to watch for my brother, and I love pit bulls. I like them a lot, and I also like golden retrievers. Yes, it was a boy dog. His name was Tarjay. I might get a sloth eventually. I know where they sell them in Florida. You can buy them. They're like 10 grand a pop, but I'm willing to pay that for my dream animal. I'm gonna get a sloth one day. When are y'all gonna see me up? Y'all gonna see me go live with my sloth. Watch. Watch it. Yes. They sell monkeys in Las Vegas. There's a monkey store in Las Vegas. You can literally buy a monkey. And that's no what they say these days, no cap. I love sloths. I always had an infatuation with them. In fact, when my mama gets me gifts and stuff, she'll get something with a sloth on it. She got me a sloth one year for a present. I'm like, oh, and I got sloths all over this house. I think I want that. I love sloths. People always say, why would you get one of those? They gonna bite you and stink. What the fuck damage is a sloth gonna do? They're too slow to do any damage. By the time it gets to where it's gonna bite you, it ain't gonna have enough time. Somebody said they stink. That's a myth. That's a myth. Oh, they're gonna bite you. Okay, by the time it has, what's it? If it's trying to bite my arm, look, I got time to react. Duh. Could you imagine your pet sloth, trying to bite you? I got time to react. What would I name my sloth? Sid. And then if I like having a sloth and I got a female one, I'd name her Nancy. Sid and Nancy already got their name picked out. I love sloths. Y'all know that. I've been saying that for forever. I always love sloths. Anybody that knows me personally knows I love sloth. I love sloths. Sid, that's his name if I ever get one. I'll make it be a three-toed sloth. They got the two-toed, three-toed, and a bunch of other varieties of different sloths. Panda bears, aren't they damn cute as hell? But are those dangerous? When do you hear about pandas attacking people? Never. But you hear about polar bears wanting to eat people, grizzly, hell, even black bears don't even attack. So are panda bears dangerous? To my knowledge, I don't know. Who gives a shit? They're cute as hell, though. That's what I thought. I thought they were the friendly bears of the bear species. When you hear about somebody getting attacked by a bear, I'm sorry, not a bear, sorry, a panda bear. And then think about it. When you hear about people getting attacked by gorillas, gorillas don't really attack. They bluff, but they don't usually attack. If you got caught in an enclosure, which one would you want to be caught in? The lion enclosure, the gorilla enclosure, or the panda enclosure? I would do that as a poll, but only give two options. Which one? I think I would go for the panda. No, panda enclosure. I think I'd be stuck. I would be with the lions. I'm asking stupid questions. Oh, God. I would go for the panda. Yeah, gorilla. When do you hear about gorillas? Okay, when do you hear about gorillas attacking people in the wild? Never. When have you heard about somebody being killed by a gorilla? Never. I'm about one, not ones at the zoos. I'm talking about one in the wild. Never. Like gorillas usually bluff. They'll like get up and beat their chest. They don't ever do nothing. I'm sure that they have power. I get it. But when you hear about gorillas killing somebody in the wild, the deadliest land animal is what? The hippo. That's the deadliest one you can come across. It kills more people on land than any other species. The hippo kills more humans yearly than any other animal. But here's the thing: why the fuck are hippos so damn cute though? How can something that look up Fiona the hippo at that zoo somewhere? I forgot the zoo's location, but why the fuck are they so? Why is something so deadly so cute? And what I don't get is this: why is the polar bears are so beautiful and the cutest fucking animals? Why are they the dead? Why are they so deadly? Why is something that damn? You know how humans' natural response to animals is to pet them, right? Why is something that's so petable looking and cute so deadly, like the hippo or the polar bear? I just don't get it. Who gives a fuck? I like hedgehogs too, right? I mean, hippos are the cutest fucking animals. I don't know why I think that is star. Now you're gonna think I'm crazy when I say this. You're gonna think I'm fucking insane. Guess what else I think are cute little animals? Bats. Go ahead, throw your rocks. Go ahead, throw your rocks. Go ahead. Go ahead, throw your rocks. Throw the tomatoes. Go ahead. Look up bats on YouTube. And there's this one clip where the bat is eating a banana from its human that takes care of it. And it looks like a puppy that has wings. They look like flying puppies. They are cute as fuck. I'm sorry, I gotta be real. They are. Like, look it up. Before you judge me, look it up. Look up bat eating banana. Or whatever, I think it was the bat. They look like flying puppies. Go ahead, throw your tomatoes. Bats, I consider cute species. They in that cute category. I don't even use cute like that, but for animals, I will. But I love owls. I love owls. Listen, somebody said I just looked it up and now I'm dead. They are cute. They are though. And honestly, bats, yeah, they are good for the environment. They're very good. Like we used to have bats in Georgia. I remember seeing them at night, right? And they never attacked or did anything. I love frogs. Me and my mama have a love of frogs. There was this one conversation we had. We talked about the love of frogs for like 30 minutes because there was this frog that visits her porch every night. It's got familiar with my mother. It comes on the porch just to see my mother. And I think I got that from my mama, like our love of frogs. I love frogs. I'm saying that very country. Frogs is how the West Coast people would say it. Frogs. Or how do they say it? Frogs. I love frogs. Frogs. Snail, that I consider that an insect, even though I know it's not. It's too insectish like for me to like it. I love me some frogs. My mama has she has frog decorations in her house. We love frogs. 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 I like snakes. I do. Absolutely. They have a really bad rap, but they're really good for the environment. What am I scared of? Insects, bugs. Frogs. I say frogs. In Georgia, we'd say frogs. Rabbits are damn. I love rabbits. They pooped. I'd have a rabbit if they didn't poop every 5 fucking seconds. No, that bird died. No, the one I bought, Mango is. I just saw Mango today on Facetime. He's fine. He's alive and thriving. He's very. He's in very good health. He's like 6 years old by now. I think he's like 6 years old. No, well, yeah, no. We got him in 2019, so he's about 5. He's about 5 years old. Mango, the son conure I bought my mother. He's still all right. He's still all right. He's still up and kicking. Sleep paralysis is when your paralysis didn't kick out before you woke up, and you just wake up in shock or wake up paralyzed. That's what I think. And you may have been astral projecting as well, and then you pop back into your body, and you're like still in paralysis mode. I like cats. I do. I do like cats. Pangea? You mean like where the Earth separated into 7 continents? Yeah, that probably happened. You don't believe in Pangea? I believe that's probably the way it happened. They probably separated from each other and they became 7 different continents. Yeah. So, yeah, I believe in Pangea, I think. I think that's what you're referring to. Do I sound sick to y'all? Somebody says no. I know OnlyFans gonna be mad. I'm gonna have to do their reading tomorrow. I'm sick, y'all. If you felt my temperature, you would know Tyler ain't fucking around. Y'all think this is a show? Guatemala, really? I want something to eat. Somebody go get me a pizza and bring it to my house. I'll pay $100. Well, no, I'm gonna get DoorDash. I'm gonna do DoorDash. This is why I need a fucking personal assistant to do this shit. I hate waiting on DoorDash. I know. Don't mamas make the sickness even better? I'll never forget about 3 years ago, she was in Las Vegas with me. At that time, I lived in North Las Vegas, and I got sick, and she took care of me. I'm like, I need to move back to Georgia. That way, mama can take care of me when I'm sick. I'm gonna let her know on the phone call. I'm gonna say I'm gonna move back to Georgia just under the fact, or just because of the fact I know you'll take care of me when I get sick. Because mamas make sickness so much better. Marsha Gonzalez. Do y'all really feel like that my ear congestion is just the sinuses, or you think it's a bug? Because with a bug, if a bug got in there, would it make me like have fever? I'm dying. I'm a dead slut. My God, I'm dying finally. Just when I start making money and I'm doing good, I gotta start dying. No, let me croak out when I'm in my older age, when I don't give a fuck about life no more. Not now. Sinus infection. I get very dramatic when I'm sick. Y'all think it's just because I'm on camera. No, I get dramatic as fuck when I'm sick. Anytime I get like a little cough, I'm like, I'm dying. I'm dying. I know I am. It's sinus infection. Can get you a fever. It could be a cold. Could a cold make you feel sinuses? Tyler, your accent is leaving. I had somebody say that to me. They said, Tyler, since you've been in Las Vegas, your accent is not as strong as it used to be. You're not the only one that said that. You really believe that? You really believe that? Somebody said that to me, like, hell, this wasn't even that long ago. They said, Tyler, I've noticed that your accent isn't as thick as it was when you first moved to Las Vegas. Thank y'all for talking to me. I kind of want to get rid of this Southern accent. I can't stand it. People say they love it, but I hate it. I fucking hate it. Yeah, I've seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It's all right. I need a personal assistant for times like this. I get tired of having to rely on DoorDash when I'm sick and shit. Well, I don't have to rely on DoorDash as much. I'm not as that sick often. But through the Boston accent, will somebody close the door? Your father's telling me about a watch. Are you keeping a secret from your father? Yep, that's your father. Your father says he knows the secret now. He doesn't want to tell me, the medium, about the secret, but he knows the secret. Your father's telling me about it. He says you need to drink more water. Are you drinking enough water? Yep, that's your father. He's talking about your water intake. Drink more water. Your sister's in spirit. Yep, that's your sister. She's telling me about what your sister have to say. Yep. Oh, she knows. She said you're gonna have a little boy. You're gonna have a little boy. Yep. Your sister's telling me about the little boy. You're gonna have a boy. All right. Yep, that's your sister. Did your mother play football in high school? Yep, that's your mother. Do you read tarot cards? Yep, that's your mother. Tell me about the tarot cards. You read tarot cards? Yep, that's your mother. Your father's telling me about the hairline. He said he's got his hairline back. Cause that makes did your father go bald? Yep, that's your father, because he's telling me about a bald spot bald. He's looking at it. He came to his own funeral. Oh, you got him cremated? Oh, actually, before the funeral, he had a bald spot. He said he has his hairline back. Your father's telling me about the hairline. It's back. Did your sister have a vagina? Yep, that's your sister. Did your sister have long hair? Long hair? Yep, that's your sister. She had a vagina too. Yep, that's your sister right there. Did your brother have a penis? Yep, that's your brother. Okay, enough. You got me to do it. Now shut up. Don't kill me with that shit. They say that every day. They go, Tyler, please do your father's here. y'all, look, y'all. Why do y'all tell me to do my own jokes back to back? Look, I gotta be original. I'm running out of fucking material. Okay, soon enough, I ain't gonna have material to make you laugh no more. I'm running out of fucking material. Mention their name. Who? Somebody says, good thing there's new subscribers. Barbie said, penis highway, water, shower, car, tarot cards. That's the Boston accent. Mother, father, pa, ma, water. Did your father take showers with the water? That's your father. The bar. I'm gonna go to the bar. Eric, where you? Eric Woody. I ain't seen you in forever. Where you still watch? I ain't seen you in like 15 years. The hell? Good to see you again. Let's go to the bar and have something to drink. I'm gonna get me a side of water. I'm gonna get me a side of water. See, in the South, this is how we would say it. Do you take showers with water? close that door over yonder. The northern version would be close the door, whereas the southern Georgia version would be y'all close that door over there. Don't close that door over yonder. Y'all let my air conditioning out. You're running my light bill up. California would be somebody close the door. Like, oh my God, close the door. I live in San Fernando Valley, and my parents suck. We're supposed to be living in the the hills. I'm living in the fucking valley like we're poor. At least the Hollywood Hills. Why are we living in the valley? Then they had the nerve, my parents, to say to move to San Fernando or to move to San Bernardino. Could you believe? Yeah, I can't do theirs that way. They're just, I notice with Californians, I've been around them, I would know. It's very emphasized. Like, seriously, what's going on? You're not gonna believe this, but there's a sale going on at Walmart, girl, and you can get. See what I'm saying? Girl, there's a sale going on, girl. So that's girl. And then when they, I will say that when I stayed in Los Angeles for the limited time I was there, people always pointed out, "Where are you from? That ain't from here." I said, "Oh, Georgia." They go, "Oh, tell me about it." See, my problem with Californians is they don't know much about anything. If it's not in California, they don't know nothing about it. Where's Georgia? Not literally. I'm kind of exaggerating, but what? Like, where's Georgia? Like, if it didn't happen in L.A. or the state of California, they don't know nothing about it. They don't know, like it's like everything revolves around them being in LA. When you I don't know what it is, and this is look, when you're in California, this is how they introduce themselves. "Hi, I'm Sarah. What do you do for a living?" Everybody's trying to network, and it's annoying. It's annoying. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You see what I'm saying? You're a dummy, bitch. Don't nobody want you, don't nobody need you. All right? Like, they'll go, "Hi, my name is Kevin. What do you do for a living?" Bitch, don't try to leech off of me because I got the success you want to have. No, fuck that. Fuck that. For some reason, because in Georgia, they're not going to ask you that. Okay, they're going to ask you what you do eventually, but it's not going to be the first sentence. See, in the South, we have Southern hospitality. And I had this friend, Judy, RIP to Judy now, but she's gone now, but she had never visited the East Coast, the South, right? And so I told her, if you ever visit the South, you're going to see the big difference in the South and the California, because she lived in California her whole life, right? So she finally visited the South about a year before she died. She says, "Tyler, it's a night and day difference." She said, "When I walked into the Southern places, they would greet me and say, 'Hey, ma'am. Hey, darling. How you doing?' She said, 'They don't do that in California.'" She says, "You're not exaggerating." She said, "I visited the South." She went with her sister, right? She said, "They asked me how I was doing. They talked to me." She said, "They didn't shrug me off or act like I was bothering them. I said, I told you it's a night and day difference between the South, because we're known for our Southern hospitality. But when I would go play, and one thing that turned me off about California is when I tried to stay there, right? I got so turned off by everybody you meet is so cold and distant. Like you go to the drive-through, right, and they'll go, "What do you want? You want a number one? Okay, all right." Now in Georgia they do that too. There's rude people in Georgia, I get it, but it's a big difference, night and day difference between the West Coast and the Southern Coast, or I guess, well, the Southeast. So, but yeah, Judy, she finally, like a year before she died, she finally got to experience the South. She went to the South for a vacation with her sister, right? And she says, "Tyler, you're not exaggerating." She says, "Everybody here talks to me. They greet me. 'Hello, darling. How you doing?' All this stuff." Yeah, there's rude people everywhere. But you'll notice the high influx, not influx, you'll notice a high concentration of rude people in LA than you would in Georgia. So yeah, California went for me. That's why I left that motherfucking hellhole. That's why I moved to Las Vegas, which is right next door. I was like, I can't live in California. It was just not my cup of tea. It's so bland and boring. Beautiful, probably one of the. It's probably the most beautiful state in the whole 50 states. I'm gonna be real. I ain't seen Alaska and Hawaii yet, so maybe I'll change my mind. But based off the 48 states and within the United States, well, there's 50, but the 48 that are connected, I would say California is the best looking state of them all. Like it has the best mountains, best views, best beaches, everything, right? But when it comes to the politics and the everything, it kind of falls short. So who gives a fuck? Absolutely. Florida's beautiful too, but Florida's flat. Florida ain't got no scenery. That's my problem with Florida. Now, Florida is beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it's so flat and boring. There's no mountains in Florida. It's literally just flat lands, flat, swampy lands with big, giant 6-inch roaches and bugs and humidity. It's beautiful, but it's nothing like California. I think I would choose California over Florida, to be honest with you. But Florida is like very bug infested, I should say. Flat, no scenery. It's nothing there to really look at. Yet it's got beautiful areas like the beaches and all that, but it's nothing like California's scenery at all. To me, Florida is like a flat version of California. Flat over, it's flat. There's no scenery in California. Or sorry, in Florida. So that sounds fun. Alaskan cruise. I've never been to Hawaii before. I don't know yet. I almost went a few years ago, but I just stopped myself last minute. Yeah, there's not no mountains in Florida. Florida has no scenery. All you see is trees, beaches, and highways, and Disney World. And alligators. They're like infested with alligators and lizards, which I love lizards. But I'm just making a point. Alligator land, and they have crocodiles. I think it's alligators. Do they have crocodiles too? I don't know. Yeah, there's certain parts of Tennessee that's very nice. I stayed in Chattanooga for a few months, way back in the day, like 2017, which is not really that far back in the day, but far enough. Never been to Michigan. Nope. Almost, well, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I loved New York. I went to Cape Cod. I love Cape Cod. Cape Cod is beautiful in Massachusetts. Cape Cod is freaking stunning, like stunningly beautiful. I went there. I went to New York. I love New York City. I actually had a great vibe about New York. The people there are cool to me. I'd rather deal with New Yorkers than I would Los Angelinos. Los Angelinos are horrible, nasty, fucking rude people. When I went to New York, all I encountered was nice people. Hell, I'll take New York over California any day. If I had to make a choice between those two, I'd choose New York. Yeah, that's why I was shocked. People always say New Yorkers are rude and all that. I did not, and I encountered a lot of strangers like when I was in New York. I don't remember people being rude. So I mean, maybe they had a different experience, but my experience there was like everybody was nice, and then when I went to California, everybody was rude. So I had a whole different experience. Maybe if I go back, maybe I'll have a different experience. But your cab is here. I'd rather have a northern accent than a southern one. Sure would. I wish I said water and cod, tarot cards and butter and shower. I wish I talked like that other than Georgia, butter, water, car, door. Utah is beautiful too. I've been to Utah. It's just it bothered me because it was all what this is what scared me about Utah. I drove through there once in my Tesla, right? And I had to sit at a supercharger, and I noticed everybody was white. And I'm half white, I get it, but it's like when I get around a bunch of white people and there's no people of color, I get very. And all I thought about was Mormon, FLDS, and white people. And I'm not nothing against white people. My mother's white as day. My mother's white. I've seen her before, but I felt so out of place. I'm like, oh my god! I like all I saw was Mormons, white, and that's about it. I don't know if they were Mormon or not, but I'm assuming they were. That's a Mormon state. So I felt very uncomfortable in Utah. But is Utah beautiful? Absolutely. It's very beautiful there. Very beautiful there. Very beautiful. Damn it, my vape's running out of power. I've been to Jersey. I stayed in Jersey City for a night once. I was so traumatized by New Jersey. New Jersey, why is y'all's road so funky? And why are the houses like 3 inches right next to the next one? Why is all y'all's houses look like townhomes? What the fuck was that? Why was y'all jaywalking in the middle of the road? I know jaywalking happens everywhere, but why do y'all live? How do y'all live like that? Jersey, we need to have a talk. When I drove through there, I had 3 near-death experiences while driving. The roads are small. Then when you want to go and stop at an establishment, you got to find parking that's not existent. So you're forced to go through the drive-through if there is a drive-through because you can't park nowhere. Do you know? Let me tell you what happened in Jersey. And my friend was on the phone when this happened, so I have a witness. I drove by this certain area in Jersey City in New Jersey, right? And these 3 guys of color, not white people. Okay, I drove by them. My friend on the phone heard it, and they said, "Get out of here! You don't belong here." Now, if that came from a white person, I would have been offended. But it was these 3 Latin guys, or actually, I think one of them was like black. They literally yelled out, "Get out of here! You don't belong here!" And I was like, "Wow!" I was like, "Wow, very well." And then this is what bothers me right here. Look, Jersey, let's have a talk. New Jersey, let's have a talk. Why the fuck? I think they saw us from Georgia. That's why they said that. Why the fuck do y'all not pump y'all's own gas? Y'all some lazy motherfuckers. I pulled into a gas station once I hit the New Jersey, right, the state line, right? Why don't y'all pump y'all's gas? That's lazy. That's stupid. Gas is so easy to pump. Why? Why am I handing a $20 bill to a gas station attendant for them to pump the gas? Makes no sense. In Georgia, you pump that shit. Take your New Jersey ass down to Georgia and try to sit in the car and see if a gas station attendant comes up to you to help you. No, you're gonna be sitting your ass in the car until you get your ass out the car to pump the gas. So try that shit. Take your New Jersey ass down to a state where go right next door, because not every state's like that. Take your ass to down like a state over and try that shit. So now let me tell you what I loved about New York though. You want to hear it? I'm gonna try my best to explain this. All right, I'm gonna try my best to explain this. What I loved about the New York/New Jersey highways is, now get this is gonna be hard to explain. When you're on that really big highway that connects New York City to the other states, all that, right? You don't have to get off the highway to pump gas. You're gonna think, how? How's that possible? What, do they pump it while you're driving? No. Listen to me. You know how in normal states, when you're on the highway, you have to get off the exit to get to a gas station to pump your gas, right? But there's this one, I don't know what the name of the highway is, and it's in New Jersey/New York, right? And on the highway are these little areas where you can pull off real quick. It's not an exit. I don't consider it an exit. The gas station is on the highway. I thought that that was the best thing since sliced bread. That felt like heaven to me. I don't have to get off a whole exit and go a mile down the street to find a gas pump. It's right there on the side of the highway. And it's not an exit you get off of. Yeah, you exit off of it, but it's like right there off the highway. It's like right there. And I was like, I said, why won't Georgia put those in? I wish Georgia would do that. Or hell, Las Vegas. I wish Las Vegas would do that. Or Nevada. Yes. I couldn't believe that. And that was like new to me because no other state does that. But that's the only place I've driven all over the United States. I've never seen that in other states. That I only saw that in New York, like New York going to Connecticut. Yeah, New York going to Connecticut or something. Yeah, no, they don't have those everywhere. Okay, in the regular states, you have to get off the exit to get to a gas station, like an actual exit. Like take exit 3, and then you go down the exit, and then you go find your gas station, right? Whereas the one in New York, off that turnpike, that's what it was, off the turnpike, you don't get off the exit. You literally just pull over to the side where the gas station is, and it's right there. I was like, what? I was like, wow. Why won't other states incorporate this? I can't believe y'all sitting here still talking to me. Palmdale, is that in Florida or California? I would move to New York if it wasn't so expensive. I'd love to live in New York City, but it's just too expensive. I like to get a bang for my buck. I can live there. I can afford to live there, but I'm sorry. I'm not paying $1 million for a condo that's like 300 square feet. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. I'm not. No. Like I can come to Nevada and spend a pretty good amount and get a bunch of square footage. But if I go to California or New York, I'll get a shack. Or if I move to New York, that same $1 million would get me like it'd get me like a basically a what 1,000 square foot condo. No, that's just no, no. I like to have space. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't imagine spending 1 million on a place and then all you get is a bathroom, a living room, and a room. No, $1 million going to get you what 1,000 square foot, if that. Oh, Palmdale is in Los Angeles. Oh, gotcha. Okay. For some reason, I thought that was Florida. I liked San Francisco when I went through there. I love the way that San Francisco is laid out. It's kind of remind me of New Jersey because of all the weird roads and those houses that look like townhomes, but they're not townhomes or something. Whatever those is called. Chinatown. That's in LA, isn't it? Brownstones. That's it. That's it. I knew that it was on top of my tongue. Brownstones. San Francisco has those too, and so does New Jersey, and I think New York. And let me, you know what I like about the North as well. I'm just talking stupid shit tonight. I can't stand the fact that all y'all talk about is fucking Dunkin' Donuts. Where the fuck are y'all Starbucks at? When I went to Massachusetts, right? Where the fuck are y'all Starbucks? I mean, Dunkin' Donuts is on every corner, but in LA or Las Vegas, you don't see Dunkin' Donuts. All you see is Starbucks. Get y'all some Starbucks. North. I know y'all have them. What I'm saying is, why is Dunkin' Donuts on every fucking corner in every shopping mall? Please get some a Starbucks. Please. When I was up there, I was so miserable. I'm like, okay, you'd find a Starbucks here and there, right? But Dunkin' Donuts was on every freaking corner. Why? Go to hell. It's not that- you know? So I've been to Chicago. I love it. I got recognized on every corner in Chicago. Okay, I took Amtrak from Las Vegas to where was that at? Shit. Where was that at? I took it from Las Vegas to Ohio. I can't remember the city. I think it was Cincinnati or something, right? I forgot the city. And I had to do a 6 or 7 hour stop in Chicago, right? I get to Chicago, I get recognized on every corner. I had like 8, 9, 10 people stop me and say, Tyler, what are you doing here? I was like, Chicago, I need to move here. I feel important here. I was getting stopped at every corner. And I was like, oh my God, Chicago makes me feel important. I got recognized so many times. I mean, back to back to back to back to back. It just didn't stop. And I felt important. And I'm like, is this a sign I need to move to Chicago? You know? I was like, is this a sign? But then I moved because I had never been to Chicago. Actually, no, take that back. Yes, I did. I had went there. No, I did a road trip once, and I passed through Chicago, right? But I didn't stop in Chicago. Then they had this restaurant called Culver's, right? And oh my God, I don't know if that's just the Illinois brand, but what I will say is, if you're ever in Chicago, try Culver's. It is so good. They had the best burger and fries. I'm like, damn, why don't Las Vegas have this? Our version of that is In-N-Out, which I love In-N-Out. I love In-N-Out. But Lord, that was so good. Its name was Culver's, Culvers, I believe it was. And it was in Illinois. Yeah, they asked me why I'm here. That's the number one thing they say to me, other than my sayings. Some people come up and say, what's up, bitch? Or call me a bitch, Tyler. You call my mama a bitch too. I'm gonna call my mama. Can you call her a bitch on the phone? But the number one thing they say to me is this. They go, what are you doing here? And I'm like, oh, am I not supposed? I think they think when I'm done live streaming that I just zap up into space and I don't come down until I do another like reading or a live stream. They literally, that's the number one thing that said to me, Tyler, what are you doing here? They said that. I'll say 5 times out of 10, they're going to say, what are you doing here? I think they think I zap up into space and I'd only come down for the live streams. Tyler, what are you doing here? Really, Brooke? My favorite ones are the drive-through people. When they see me, they do double takes. I'm not kidding. So I'll be, okay, this happened in Texas. This happened all over the United States, right? And I would pull into a drive-through, right? And they would take my payment and they'd look and they would take the payment and they go, Tyler. It gets me every time. This happens at Starbucks. I'll never forget, it happened at Whataburger in Texas once, right? They'll take the card. You know, they're used to doing the routine, take the card and do the payment, right? They'll take it. It'll be like a version of this. And then they'll kind of look at me for a second and they'll do it. They go, Tyler. So I love when they do that. And what are you doing here? I love when they say that too. I love when they say that too. And I've cried when I got recognized. I'm not kidding. There's been many times y'all recognized me all over the United States, and I cried afterwards. You know why I cried? Because I couldn't believe that happened to me. I can't believe I can roll into a random bumfuck town and have people say Tyler. I make their day just by showing up at their job. I do have my high school yearbook. You want to see it? Where is my high school year? I think it's upstairs. Right, Claudia? I'll show you another time. I've showed it before, but I don't feel like going to get it. I'm sick. Yeah. I can't count how many times. Where I get recognized most, honestly, is at drive-thrus. I got recognized on a roller coaster once. You gonna think I'm bullshit? I get on what was that roller coaster called? It was at Magic Mountain in Santa Clarita in California, right? In Valencia. I was getting on what's that roller coaster called? Shit. I think it's called Ninja? Not Ninja. That old red roller coaster. I forgot it. I forgot. Scream Machine or something. I forgot what it is. So I get on it, and I'm about to board it, and I'm putting the shoulder harness on, right? And this guy yells out in front of the whole entire queue, says, oh my God, it's Tyler, the psychic guy. And I'm like, and I probably turned 6 shades of red. I probably was more red than the actual roller coaster. It was a red roller coaster. I'll never forget it. And he yells out over the fucking thing. He goes, oh my God, it's Tyler, the tarot guy. And I'm sitting there on the roller coaster. I had the shoulder harness on. The train ain't even left the station yet. I'm like, I probably turned 7, 8, 9, 10 shades of red. I was like, oh my God, why did you call me out? And then one time I was on Hollywood Boulevard. I get recognized a lot on Hollywood. Every time I go to Hollywood Boulevard where the stars are, I get recognized like every corner, swirling everything. So I'll get there, and I can't count me. It's always men that do this. They'll go, "You're that tarot guy. Look, it's the tarot guy." I think men are ashamed they watch Tyler's tarot, so they don't want to see women. This is how women come up to me. You're Tyler's tarot. Oh my god, what are you doing here? I shouldn't have worn my $2 wig, Tyler. But the men are like, "Yo, you're the tarot guy," or "Yo, you're the psychic guy." It's like they just don't want to have. It's like they're ashamed to be my subscriber, but at the same time they want to like call me out. I've noticed a difference between how male subscribers come up to me and females. Like the females, like, "Oh my god, Tyler, 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 Tyler." But the men, they come up all cold. No, I won't say that because I got recognized at 7-Eleven by this black guy, and he was really friendly, right? There was this one time I pulled this. I can keep going. I've been recognized everywhere. One that stands out to me was when this guy one time, right? Okay, so I was at the Sonics over in Summerlin. I think it's in Summerlin, Las Vegas. I pull in and I go to the drive-through and I order my food and I get up to the window, and this guy starts walking across the street towards my car. He walks up and he stands at the edge of where the car was, not like right to my car, but he was standing right in this area, right? I finally get my food and the window is still rolled down and I start rolling off. He goes, "Hey, Tyler, 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 Tyler. Hold on, hold on, hold on." He says, "I walked over here just to see if that was you." It's you. I was like, that's dedication. He jaywalked all the way across the street because he said, I said, "How'd you know it was me?" He said, "Because of the red Tesla." He said, "I just saw it and I had a feeling it was you." And that's why I saw him creeping across the street. He was jaywalking across the street just to see if it was me. And he said, "Tyler, Tyler, 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 wait, hold up," because I had the window still down because I had just got my food, right? And he goes, "Oh my God, it is you." He says, I knew that was you." So my subscribers are the best. So yeah, but the women, they're more personable when they approach me in public. And when y'all see me out in the wild, y'all always come up and represent. But the men try to act like they don't. Like, they go, "Tarot guy." I noticed they always like. I had this one woman's husband say to me, "Oh, is that tarot guy that you're a fan of?" I swear to God. She walks up. I was at the Texas. What was that? Texas. What was that? Frightmare. I'm walking through, looking at the little shops and the little thing, little horror movie stuff. Right. You know, I go to horror movie conventions. I've been to a few. And I'm walking through, and this woman stops me. And she's with her husband, right? She goes, "Tyler, oh my God." And then the husband goes, "Oh, that's that tarot guy you're a fan of on YouTube, right? Why are you hating?" Just like that. It shrugged me off. It was like he was irritated by his wife being a fan of me, or I don't like to say fan, but subscriber of me. I don't mind hugs. I hug. I'm not really a big hugger in my personal life, but I will hug a subscriber. I'm not a smooch. Give me a kiss. I'm not that type. But if you see me and you want to hug me, I will hug you because y'all support me. Absolutely. So I noticed that the way the men subscribers approach me as opposed to the women is totally different. And majority of the people that walk up to me are black women, either a white man or black women. It's like there's no in between. Majority of the time, I get look at my birthday party. If I don't believe me, most of the people that showed up were of color. So I'm saying it's like black folks pay my bills. My people pay my bills. Thank you. I get the black dollar. Now, do white women recognize me? Absolutely. What I'm saying is, it's either what I notice is majority of the people that walk up to me are either white men or black women. Black women love Tyler's tarot. Why are y'all still watching if you're so irritated? I don't get it. If I'm so annoying, why are you watching? I notice a lot. I do have an influx of Indian watchers. I noticed that, which I love that. Y'all watch me in India. That's crazy. Black women love Tyler's tarot. Latin women do too, but I would notice that black women walk up to me more than any subscriber does. It's either always white, like I said, it's either a white man, a lot of white men watch me, or a black woman. And then I had a few black guys like to recognize me, but it's mostly black women. That's what I've noticed. So I know my demographics, like basically. Y'all think I'm gonna get better from this sinus problem? I'm really sick. I feel like shit. I'm hot. Not hot as in like temperature wise. I mean like I'm got a fever. They're gonna think that I'm like faking this. Well, I'm sure y'all do. What I'm saying is I just noticed that most that walks up to me is, like I said, white men or black women. Well, thank you, Cutie TV. Thank you. You think I'm gonna get over this? No, I have some Latin subscribers that represent. No, I do. I do. But I just noticed, I'm looking at the trends here. I'm like, black women love Tyler's Tarot. So what if I don't get better? Really? Well, you all mixed up then, like me. Mixed. I am down to earth. Most people that meet me, they go, Tyler, you're so much different in person. I thought you was gonna call me a whore and a slut. You ain't call me the first whore, the first slut, the first nothing. Okay, Kathy, I'm gonna hold you to that. Yeah. A big another other than okay, one thing they say other than what are you doing here? They'll say also, they'll go, God, they're nicer than I thought. I was kind of afraid to walk up to you. I thought you was gonna call me a whore or a bitch. I said, no. I said, you met when you see me in person, you met Tyler, not Tyler's Tarot. You're not meeting Tyler Tarot, you're meeting Tyler. Everybody has their online persona, and that's mine. Is the tarot real? Yes. But would I say my persona is like that? Would I say I'm like that all the time? No. And more than likely, if you walk up to me, you're gonna see I'm very nice and I'm a Southern gentleman, basically. Like like I'm very approachable. That's why I find it so funny when people say I was scared to walk up to you. Walk up. You're gonna see that I'm not this big bad wolf that you think I am. God, Tyler, you're so much different than I thought you'd be. I thought you were gonna be mean. I actually almost didn't walk up because I thought you was gonna be mean. I don't study numerology. No, I don't, Gypsy. Oh yeah, Killer Tomato. I'm gonna put you on the list. With that being said, I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I'm so sorry, OnlyFans. I'm gonna try tomorrow. I'm not doing no more YouTube reads until I get y'all's done. Okay? They're gonna be so mad at me, won't they? Thank you, Marsha, for saying that. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. See, I can't even talk now. My voice is going out. I'm gonna have to order some DoorDash. I'm gonna get me some chicken noodle soup, some crackers, and some orange juice. You think my ear is gonna get better? Or do you think there's a bug in there? I'm so freaking out. If I don't get any better, I'll go to the hospital eventually, but I feel like I'll get better, hopefully. I really miss Kitty's Tarot. Y'all wish me luck, all right? Send me a lot of healing. I took a Zyrtec, a 10 milligram. I do feel better. I feel like things are dry. I'm not sneezing no more. That shit really works. Right, vibe check, exactly. All right, y'all. With that being said, I'll talk to y'all later.